Hey Nitroz, I hope you're doing good. Welcome back to a new video. Today, I'm going to tell everyone the worst anecdote or things that people told you which are related to K-pop in general. I would even say Korea, but most specifically to K-pop. Just in advance, I'm already telling you that some stuff doesn't make any sense, and I will show why during the video, and that this video is actually a remake. What I mean by a remake is that I did a similar video on my previous YouTube channel. If you follow me since a lot of time, you might know this video or have like memories of it. Yet K-pop has changed a lot since the time I upload that video, but some reflection and some things that people say didn't that much changed. I'm just gonna remake a version 2 of it, so let's get started. I'm dividing this video into 5 sections, which are the 5 main topics that comes all the time when people are trying to destroy us for our passion and interest into K-pop. The first one is you don't understand what they say, or you could also listen music from the language you speak, you know. French people listen to English, Spanish, Portuguese music. People from the UK might listen to French music or Spanish, Portuguese, Latino music, especially in the summer. And considering some music that have been trending in the past years, especially like for example summer music or stuff like that, I'm pretty sure that people were not understanding what they sang, even if it was in their own language. Saying to someone, yeah, but you are listening to music, you don't even learn the language or understand the language, is a bit dumb for this first reason. Second, you can check the lyrics online. Third, I don't know if you know about K-pop, but usually when you get into K-pop, you will at least get the interest into learning the lyrics, because most of the time the lyrics, the music videos, and sometimes even albums have a lore. You will at least know the main topic of the song. Maybe not all the lyrics, but the main topics. Let's get to the second most heard things that are going together. They all look the same. They are gay. They had surgery done. That's not guys. They have so much makeup on. How can you consider them as guys? Etc, etc, etc. Well, first of all, sorry to disappoint you. K-pop is not only guy idols, there is also girls band or solo artists. Second of all, it's a bit stupid that just because someone is dancing that you are gonna say that they are gay. We all know that men, most of the time, cis-het men don't know how to dance. Third point, surgery is quite common in Korea. You don't have to be an idol to go under surgery. And also, I'm quite sure that most of your favorite actors, actress, sports player, for at least one of them, gone under surgery. Last point, they all wear makeup. Once again, sorry to disappoint you. Actors do wear makeup when they have a film shooting. Footballers, when they shoot an advertising or calendars or anything that's outside of the playing area, they most of the time at least wear concealers. Public people do tend to wear makeup and go under surgery. It's just a common misconception that you have that men don't wear makeup or don't take care of their skin. The next thing is maybe something that you might hear a bit less because K-pop kind of became mainstream, but yet it's something that a lot of people used to say, and I'm quite sure that some people still think this way. I'm like sometimes watching people reacting to K-pop for the first time, and they think that they know everything just because, yeah, I listen to that, that's real music, blah blah blah, and then they're like, oh my god, okay, it's not what I thought it was. Well, first of all, thank you for taking the time to react and discover truly what's K-pop. Second of all, for the ones that don't want to go into a tiny bit of cultural intelligence and research to break stereotypes, please stop saying that you like K-pop and you actually listen to it. You're such a weirdo. You're against with your Chinese guys. Ugh. Oh, look. That's your Chinese guys, you know, the one that dance. K-pop stands for Korean pop, and even if there is a Chinese member sometimes or multiple Chinese member in bands or solo artists, there is also Korean, Japanese, it can be Taiwanese, it can be Vietnamese, whatever. You still don't have to call people Chinese. You can just say Asian, or that's the type of music you like. You don't have to specify Chinese. I do think that this could tend into racism more than just not knowing about it, because nowadays I think that if you have an internet connection, you might have heard of K-pop at least once. You listen to K-pop and you enjoy it actually and blah blah blah. You're such a weirdo. Well, I do prefer to be a weirdo because you don't want to listen to the same music genre as you, or because you don't like it, in case you at least tried to listen to it. But I don't care if you perceive me as a weirdo, as a stupid person or whatever, because when I listen to most of the music nowadays and most of the artists, and I'm not gonna say about all the artists, but most of them, they don't speak about important subject anymore. I grew up with metal, heavy metal, rock bands that were telling people about things, whether it's politic, whether they were speaking about depression, oppression, everything. It was said. And we were already the weirdo back then because, oh, why would you listen to stuff that's talk about that? So if nowadays your problem with K-pop is that some subjects such as depression, getting older, becoming another, self-love, learning to accept what happened before and go further and don't stop believing in what you believe in. If that for you is being stupid, being a weirdo, whatever, I'm actually very glad to be a stupid weirdo. The next one is something I've personally had said to me, and I know a lot of people had something similar said to them. So things like, oh, don't you like this person? Like, don't you find them like good looking, whether it's a girl or guy? And I would just say, no, not really, they're not my style. And the obvious answer would be, oh yeah, you would prefer to date a Korean. I'm just gonna say that if you are projecting what you wish would happen for you on me, it's not how it works. It's not because I don't find a person attractive or pretty or handsome or whatever, that the only reason is that I want to date a Korean person. That's shortcuts. It's just stupid. I don't have anything else to say. It's just stupid. Like, you look at a man that's like playing basketball and you're like, oh my god, yeah, no, I don't find him attractive. Do you think that someone else is gonna be like, oh yeah, obviously you would prefer to date a football player? No, there is no link in between everything. You just don't find this person attractive. Okay, this one is a pretty harsh one, I would say, is to talk about K-pop and have someone say, yeah, humanoids. So basically you are just saying that they are robots. And mostly because they dance in sync, like synchronization. If you don't know how K-pop groups are made or how artists become K-pop artists, it's a long path of training. It's hours and hours of dance practice, of singing / rapping practice, of also like modeling practice. It can be years of practice. And sometimes they don't even know if they're gonna debut in the band because maybe someone else who is better than them is gonna pop out just because someone pour their heart into their dreams and you don't do 1,000% of it means that you can say that they're robots. You just don't have the same devotion as they do to do what they like. I'm not gonna say that K-pop world is sparkles and glitter. There is a lot of things that are not normal in the K-pop industry. I could make actually a video about it if you want to. Just like every industry that is money related, I would say, don't reduce people that work really hard as robots. The last thing you might have heard, whether it's by someone telling you or by people think that they're superior by saying it, most of the time journalists. Hello journalist, I'm talking about you in case you don't even realize it. K-pop fans are actually hysterical teenage girls. So you're like all these crazy people that are screaming and crying because an idol is drinking water. Oh my goodness. Hysterical teenage girls. Hello? Well, I'm a guy. I'm an adult. I'm 26 at the moment I'm shooting the video. If you see it in 4 years, obviously not working, but K-pop is not limited to an age or a period of age. Just like it's not limited to one gender. There is like a lot of guys that listen to K-pop for the main reason that K-pop is actually not just pop, which can be confusing if you just land into this world. There is a lot of fans from a lot of profiles. Can be teen people, can be children too, can be young adults, can be grandmothers and grandfathers. Saying that K-pops are hysterical teenage girls just because it's easier to spot them for whatever reason, or just because you want to make a title that's bold and attracts the eyes. Imagine if we were doing the same things with you or something that you like and say something that's completely false about it. Second thing is, so you're like these crazy people that like scream or cry when the idol drink water. I'm gonna say one thing is that if you tell me that only K-pop fans are the ones that scream or cry or yell or dance or whatever when seeing a personality that they like, I could pay you money. But I don't think I ever seen a football stadium that's completely silent. I do also think that as a journalist, calling us crazy while you are engaging paparazzis or just cameramans to follow people and try to get a shot which is like, oh my god, like exclusive shot or whatever of a person in their private life, and calling us crazy for having, I don't know, like posters or whatever of a band. Showing support and being intrusive are two different things, and I think that out of the two, the crazy ones are just the ones that don't respect the boundaries. Do because I buy albums and outfit and merch, it makes me crazy? I don't think. Just sometimes try to transpose what you say about K-pop fan onto something else that's quite common around the world, like football, and you will see that what you say most of the time doesn't make any sense. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you were not a K-pop fan and you saw this video and you have any question, feel free to put them in the comment down below. If you are a K-pop fan, well, if I forgot some of these like things that people say, also put them in the comment. If there is a lot of them, I will do a part 2. If it's not already the case, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give a thumbs up. And I'm telling you, see you soon in another video. Bye!